Hello there YouTube, it is me, Assassin's Goons, or maybe a couple of you know me as Justin. If any of you guys actually follow my videos, which I'm pretty sure only like 2 people do, you might have noticed that there weren't any videos up last week. And that is a mixture of me having really bad luck with technology, or my computer. It was, now it's a party. But with my computer, it was not working at all. And it just, it would turn on, but it would be like going slow as balls, and it was just horrible. Nothing was working. And also I had problems with this video actually going up. For like a week it was just like saying like the file was corrupted. And also I was on vacation up in Wisconsin, so I had no internet up there, so I couldn't really put anything up. So combined with all those 3 things, but I just couldn't really put up any videos. But for this video here, this liquid latex smells horrible. So yeah, like it just says here. But for this this actual what I'm doing here, I'm using a napkin, like just a whole napkin or tissue, instead of just little pieces of it I'm just putting down. It's a new technique I decided to try. I'm not sure how it turned out. I think I could have done better without using this, but I thought I'd experiment with it a little bit. So I'm just making it about the correct length and everything. But yeah, I think I might also make this video an update video instead of making a complete different video for that. But I know some people are just watching this just to watch me make this. So I'm sorry you're gonna have to deal with this. But next week, this week I'm gonna be having 2 different videos up. One, it's gonna be this one that you're watching right now, and the other one's gonna actually be a Slender gameplay that me and Anita played together, and you all know. I also did a new drawing, so I did the pictures for that also. I didn't do a speed drawing yet, but I'm probably gonna be doing one of those soon. And this one I'm actually very proud of how it came out. And that video is gonna be up next Thursday probably, Tuesday. And well, I'm also gonna be having the what's it called? Another makeup effects next week. So on Thursday I'm gonna be having the Slender. Next Tuesday I'm gonna be having another makeup tutorial. I'm not sure what's gonna be. And the week after that, and the Thursday after the next Thursday, I'm gonna be having a tutorial for not a tutorial, but just a drawing. And hopefully I'm gonna have a prank up the week after. That's depending if anything goes well, like that I'm planning on doing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for an update. So I'm just gonna get back to this tutorial that I'm doing right now. I'm just putting down a lot of liquid latex for the just to keep this tissue on, because it was getting really annoying. Okay, now I'm starting to try to make the cuts by by trying to cut the actual liquid latex and the tissue, which I found out is a pain in the ass to try to do, because it is really tough and it's impossible to cut it. So I tried using a blow dart, a it's like that thing I'm using right now is something used for mixing paint together, and that wasn't working. I tried toenail clippers, but I found out the best thing to do was by getting underneath there with well, I started using the spatula to try to get underneath it, then just pulling up, which seemed to work the best, except it ripped it a little too much at some areas, which you can probably see. but there I lean I Okay, so I got everything ready, so now I'm gonna start adding the paints again, or the makeups. I'm pretty sure that I started with just putting down a flesh tone, which is just like a peaches color. Well, it's not really a flesh tone because it doesn't really match, but it's the closest I could do. So I ended up putting some of like a peaches color around the edges, and in a little bit later I added some red to it because it just wasn't blending good enough. That wasn't me trying to flick my nipple. That was just me trying to blend out everything. Well, I'm done with most of the skin tone around the edges, so I'm going in with a darker red, and between each cut, I'm putting down a little red to add a little bruise effect to it. So that I think it really helped a lot putting down the. It makes it look more like a fresh wound. So, like I said earlier, I just started putting a little bit of the red around the edges because it wasn't the skin wasn't blending out enough. Now I'm going in with my paintbrush to fill in the darkest darks of like the insides where you'd see like shadows from the cut, and I'm just pretty much just filling in the whole thing with black, and then Well, YouTube, I'm pretty sure that this is just about wraps up the tutorial. I'm just going to add a little bit of blood for that effect of, well, it being a wound and it having blood. So remember to like, subscribe, and